Hello, good morning students. So welcome once again for a new video. But the chapter is same. We will continue the same chapter, chapter 2, physical features of India. Already in two video we have discussed main topics of this particular chapter. First we discuss about the how the physical features of our country or our earth has been made or in a process of making, because this is an endless process. Right now somewhere in on this particular planet some features are making. So first we will discuss about the how these particular features are made. So for that, again I will give you a short summary what the topics we have read. First we have read about the what are the forces or what are the reasons or what are the theories by these physical features are made. So the main theory which was based on these particular making of these features is the tectonic plate theory, which was started by or admitted by the earth scientist. Due to this tectonic plate theory, the features of our earth are made, and this earth is not all the earth, or you can say earth is on particular based on the different plates. Our earth different seven major plates and lots of minor plates, and all these plates are based on the semi-molten magma. That's why they we can feel the, you can say, interaction, or you can say uh, the unstable position. Sometimes we feel the unstable position of these plates, which we name as earthquake, or we can say volcanic eruption. These are the plate movements. Due to the plate movements, these activities and all these activities are involving in the formation of our features that we have read in the tectonic plate theories. And in this we also read that there are three type of movement of this tectonic plate theories: convergent movement, divergent movement, and transform movement. And due to these three movements, the shape and size of the earth has been changed. After that, we read about the formation of our own country. We read about the history of our own uh, continent. That once India is a part of Gondwana land, which was the oldest landmass of the earth, and all the continents, Asia, Africa, Australia, South America, are a part of one land. But due to these tectonic plate movements, this Gondwana land was divided into different parts, and the formation of our countries also come at that time when our Indo-Australian plate uh, collide with the Eurasian plate, which was much bigger. Then there is a formation of Himalaya and the formation of Northern that we have read. After that, we read about the different features. There are 6 important features of our country, and in previous video already I have discussed about the northern plain and Himalayan mountains, and rest of the feature we will discuss in this video. So first we go to the next physical features which I have written here: Peninsula Plateau, then Central Highland, Deccan Plateau. First again, we have just a reminder, or we can say the recap of Himalaya mountains and northern. Himalaya mountain are important part of our country, which extremely lie in the northern part of our country. And Himalaya mountain, according to from north to south, we divide Himalaya ranges into 3 parts. That was Great Himalaya, then Lesser Himalaya, then Shimalik Himalaya. And we read it in a very deeply about these three division of Himalayas, not the ranges, division of Himalaya from north to south, or you can say longitudinal extent, because all these three division of Himalaya are parallel to each other. That's why we are calling it north to south. And these are of three types. Their average height is different. And after that, we read about the Himalaya, which was divided on the basis of rivers. And at that time, we read that Himalaya on the basis of river divided into four parts, from west to east. Because extension of Himalaya is from east to west or west to east. So from west to east, the division of Himalaya is also based on the basis of rivers also. That also we have read. And this basis of the division of Himalaya on the basis of river, that we read, that was on page number 11. That east most river is Indus. From Indus river, we can say up to the Satluj river, that was Kashmir Himalaya, or you can say Himachal Himalaya, or you can say Punjab Himalaya. Then from Satluj to Kali river, it is known as Kumaon Himalaya. Clear? That is also our part of our country. That was in Himachal Pradesh or Uttarakhand. After that, from Kali river to Teesta river, that is called Nepal Himalaya. And after fourth part is from Teesta river to Dhyang river, which was called Assam. And after the division of Himalaya, we read about the eastmost ranges of Himalaya, which we called as Purvanchal ranges, which was made with the compressed sandstone and sedimentary rocks. And we also read that these easternmost of Himalaya ranges are covered with thick forest. Lots of vegetation we find here. After that, we read about the different hills of this Purvanchal Himalaya. Then we go through the second physical feature of our country, that was northern plain, which was made with the formation of Himalaya. Means the formation of Himalaya and the formation of northern plain goes hand by hand. Again, northern plain is made by the river system of Himalaya. Three main rivers are responsible for that: Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. And that's why northern plain is also divided in according to these three rivers, where these river used to flow at that particular part is named as with that particular river. We have read about the importance of this feature. Which feature? Northern plain. Why northern plain is important? How it is formed? What is the length? What is the breadth? Clear? We read about then different part of northern plain. Again, they are defined, and we can distinguish them by the rivers, the name of rivers. For example, first one, which was made by the Indus river and its tributary, that was called Punjab plain. And this particular Punjab plain is made up of the tributaries of Indus river. Lots of river are there: Chenab, then Jhelum, then Ravi, Beans, Satluj. All these rivers are responsible for the formation of Punjab plain. Then we come to the next plain, which was made by the river Ganga and its tributaries. Tributaries, I told you, sister rivers which flow along with these rivers. And after that, third one is Assam plain, which was made up of Brahmaputra river and its tributaries. After that, what we read? We read about the formation of northern plain on the basis of its relief feature. Relief feature, quality of that particular area, the type of sand or soil of that particular area, that is called relief feature. We divide northern plain into again in four parts. First one in which we read that was Bhabar, which was made by the you can say lots of big stones and pebbles, and which was just at the foothill of Himalayan mountain. Clear? After that, we read about the next partition or next division of northern plain, that was Tarai region, which comes in the Kumaon region of our country, where we see the land was very wet and swampy, जिसे हिंदी में हम कहते हैं दलदल. And this Tarai region is famous because when there was a partition of our country, lots of people, those who come to Pakistan, are settled here. And at that time, we cleared a lot of forest for their agriculture activities. After that, third portion which we read about northern plain, that was Bhangar, that was made of old alluvial soil. Clear? After that, we read about next was that was Khadar. Khadar feature, that was every time that was renewed by the flood water comes with that. That's why it is also called new soil, or a very famous for very fertile soil. The fertility of the soil is very much high in this particular area, because every year, due to the flood, due to the water which come in as a flood water, the soil is deposited there. So this was a short summary which we read about the previous topics. Now we come our next topic, that was the Peninsula Plateau. Peninsula Plateau, which was, it is called a tableland. Tableland, the meaning of tableland, a particular piece of land which was just above from the surrounding land. टेबललैंड हम किसको कहेंगे? उस जमीन को जो कि अपने आसपास की सराउंडिंग से थोड़ी सी ऊंची होती है, और टू मच हाई, स्लाइटली. फॉर एग्जांपल, व्हेन यू सिट ऑन अ टेबल, इट इज हाइट अप और इट इज जस्ट हाई व्हेन वी कंपेयर इट फ्रॉम योर सराउंडिंग. आसपास के एरिया से टेबल क्या होती है? ऊंची होती है. सिमिलरली जो हमारा पेनिनसुला प्लेटू है, दैट इज कॉल्ड टेबल लैंड, क्योंकि वो आसपास के एरिया से थोड़ा सा ऊंचा है. अब बना किसका है? ओल्ड क्रिस्टलाइन, इग्निशियस एंड मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक्स. पेनिनसुला प्लेटू इज मेड अप ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइन, इग्निशियस एंड मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक्स. बना कैसे है? कौन सी एक्टिविटी से? ब्रेकिंग एंड ड्रिफ्टिंग ऑफ गोंडवाना लैंड. When we read about the formation of Himalaya, तब हमने पढ़ा था कि due to the current in the magma, these Indo-Australian plate collide with Eurasian plate, and उसका रिजल्ट क्या निकला कि गोंडवाना लैंड इज डिवाइडेड इनटू डिफरेंट पार्ट. और उसी ब्रेकिंग और ड्रिफ्टिंग से क्या बना है? गोंडवाना लैंड की ड्रिफ्टिंग से क्या बना हमारा? Peninsula Plateau, which consider the oldest landmass on our earth and also in our country also. Peninsula Plateau सबसे पुराना जमीन का टुकड़ा माना जाता है, not only on the earth planet but also in our country, क्योंकि जो Peninsula Plateau है वो गोंडवाना लैंड का ही पार्ट है. प्लेटू की क्वालिटी क्या है? कि प्लेटू की जो वैलीज हैं वो कैसी हैं? ब्रॉड एंड शैलो. ब्रॉड यानी कि चौड़ी, और शैलो मतलब कम गहरी. नॉट सो मच डीप as the valleys are deep in Himalaya mountain. हिमालय माउंटेन्स की वैली कैसी थी? डीप and not so much broad, narrow. Valleys are narrow and deep. लेकिन पेनिनसुला माउंटेन्स, पेनिनसुला पार्ट है इंडिया का, उसकी जो वैलीज है वो कैसी है? ब्रॉड एंड चौड़ी और कम गहरी, बहुत उनकी हाइट बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है और डीप नहीं है। नाउ अगेन दिस पेनिनसुला प्लेटू डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट, सेंट्रल हाईलैंड, दूसरा पार्ट क्या है हमारा? डेक्कन प्लेटू। तो सबसे पहले हम कौन सा पढ़ेंगे? सेंट्रल हाईलैंड। मीन्स the peninsula plateau is also divided into two parts, central highland and Deccan plateau. So first we will read about central highland. Why the name is central highland? Because this area is a central part of our country. You just see the map that was on page number 10. This is your map and this brown portion is the Deccan plateau. And what we are reading? We are reading this particular part. You can see. That's why I am saying that when you read the chapter, you have to again and again, what you have to do? You have to turn down the page and see this map. Because only by reading this map, you can able to understand the chapter. So what we are going to be read here? We are reading about the central highland, the central part of our country. And what is in that central highland? To name central highland and Deccan plateau. अब central highland शुरू कहाँ से होता है? From where it begins? Central highland begins from north of Narmada and it covers the part of Malwa plateau and that's why it is known as central highland. जो विंध्याचल माउंटेन रेंजेस आर द एज ऑफ सेंट्रल हाईलैंड, किनारा है किसका? यानी कि जो हमारा सेंट्रल हाईलैंड है वो किनके बीच है? नर्मदा रिवर एंड विंध्याचल रेंजेस। और अगर हम नॉर्थ की तरफ जाएंगे तो उसकी एज कौन बनाता है? अरावली रेंजेस। यू कैन सी इन द मैप, अगेन आई एम शोइंग यू, these are the Aravali ranges, this Vindhya ranges, this is Satpura ranges, and this is your central highland which was named Malwa plateau. So central part of India is called central highland. Now this central highland, when it's moved towards west direction, it changed into, from the plateau it changed into desert when from where the Aravali ranges are started. It is written that the Vindhya ranges is bounded by the central highland on the south and Aravali on the northwest. Further westward extension जब इस प्लेटू का होता है तो क्या होता है? It gradually merge, धीरे धीरे किसमें चेंज होता जाता है? From the plateau the feature is change. अब कौन सा फीचर बन जाता है वो? Sandy and rocky desert of राजस्थान। अब कौन कौन सी रिवर फ्लो करती हैं इसमें सेंट्रल हाईलैंड में? चंबल, सिंध, बेतवा, केन, और इनका डायरेक्शन क्या है? साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट, साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट। अब अपन फिर पिछले मैप में देखते हैं कि व्हाट इज साउथ वेस्ट। दिस इज साउथ वेस्ट एंड दिस इज नॉर्थ ईस्ट। सो व्हाट इज द फ्लो ऑफ रिवर? Rivers are flowing like that. Just we write in which direction. Similarly, these rivers are flowing to northeast. The name of the rivers: Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, and Ken. Now the shape of the central highland, when we discuss the shape of the central highland is wide in west. In west direction जो central highland है वो कैसा है? चौड़ा है। लेकिन जैसे ही वो ईस्ट की तरफ जाते हैं कैसा हो जाता है? वो नैरो, पतला। इट इज जस्ट लाइक यू कैन से a shape of from triangle shape from broad to short. Clear? So in west direction central highland चौड़ा है or when it's come to its east direction, central highland is shorter than its westward direction. Clear? So this is your central highland. Now this central highland आगे तक extend है, आगे तक up to this. You can see that here it is broad in the west, and when we go towards the east direction, ये कैसा होता जाता है? Short, narrow हो रहा है. You can see from here to here. So this is the extension जो कि हमारा किस पर चल रहा है? Tropic of Cancer के साथ साथ you can see these brown portion is moving towards east direction. Okay, and in east it is short and in west it is broad, just like this. So इसका ये extension है central highland का up to the east. What is the name of this? इसका नाम है बुंदेलखंड and बाघेलखंड. It is हम इसको दो नामों से बुलाते हैं. कौन कौन सा नाम है? बुंदेलखंड और बाघेलखंड. और अगर हम थोड़ा और आगे जाते हैं towards the east direction, इसका जो लास्ट एज यानी कि किनारा बनता है वो क्या है? दैट वाज कॉल्ड छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू, और जिसकी बाउंड्री कौन बनाता है? नर्मदा रिवर. नर्मदा रिवर वैली तक ये सेंट्रल हाईलैंड इज कम, यहाँ तक ये फैला हुआ है. फ्रॉम नर्मदा रिवर अप टू दी दामोदर रिवर वैली तक ये सेंट्रल हाईलैंड में आपका क्या फैला हुआ है? पेनिनसुला प्लेटू का फर्स्ट पार्ट, दैट वाज सेंट्रल हाईलैंड. Because it covers the most of the part of our India, central part of our India, that's why हमने इसका नाम क्या रखा है? सेंट्रल हाईलैंड. Now इसके भी आपने भी we have seen it has two part, or you can say three part. First one is a plateau area which was divided into two ranges, from Aravalli ranges to Vindhya ranges. उसके बीच में क्या आता है? मालवा प्लेटू. Further it's extend towards east direction which was बुंदेलखंड and बाघेलखंड, and वही आगे और extend हो रहा है up to the उड़ीसा state, उड़ीसा, and that was called छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू. All these are the part of central highland. Next पेनिनसुला प्लेटू का पार्ट क्या है हमारा? दक्कन प्लेटू. दक्कन प्लेटू जिसका जो शेप है वो कैसा है? जस्ट लाइक अ ट्रायंगुलर शेप. दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया इज कॉल्ड दक्कन प्लेटू. यू कैन सी number 3 it is written, already it is written Deccan Plateau. So this is called your Deccan Plateau, and the shape of this particular plateau is triangular, and this lie from south of Narmada river. नर्मदा रिवर के साउथ में आपका दक्कन प्लेटू है, एंड नर्मदा रिवर के नॉर्थ में क्या है? सेंट्रल हाईलैंड. सो नर्मदा रिवर इज you can say mark or edge between these two plateaus. सेंट्रल हाईलैंड एंड दक्कन प्लेटू के बीच में जो रिवर है वो कौन सी है? नर्मदा, जो इन दोनों को क्या कर रही है? डिवाइड कर रही है. फ्रॉम north of Narmada is Central Highland and south of Narmada is Deccan Plateau. The Satpura range. This plateau start from the Satpura range, और वहां पर कौन कौन सी हिल है? महादेव, किमपुर एंड मैकाले रेंजेस. दक्कन प्लेटू की क्वालिटी क्या है? दक्कन प्लेटू इज हायर इन द वेस्ट एंड स्लोप जेंटली इन द ईस्ट. वेस्ट में यानी कि इस तरफ इट इज हाई, ऊंचा है, एंड व्हेन इट्स गो टुवर्ड्स ईस्ट डायरेक्शन, जब हम ईस्टवर्ड में जाते हैं तो इसमें क्या आता जाता है? देयर इज अ स्लोप. अगेन सी इन अ मैप हाउ इट इज, दैट दिस ईस्टवर्ड डायरेक्शन इज अप, हाई, but when it's moved towards, westward direction is high, but when we move towards east, इसका धीरे धीरे क्या होता जाता है? ये स्लो, बिकॉज इट इज अ टेबल लैंड. ऑलरेडी इन स्टार्टिंग आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट दक्कन प्लेटू इज अ टेबल लैंड. तो ये धीरे धीरे क्या है? ये क्या होता जाता है? ईस्ट की तरफ आते हैं, तो इसमें स्लोप आता जाता है, और अगर वेस्ट की तरफ जाते हैं तो चढ़ाई आती जाती है। क्लियर? अगेन व्हाट वी कैन सी हियर, अगेन इसका भी एक और एक्सटेंशन है। द एक्सटेंशन ऑफ प्लेटू इज ऑल्सो विजिबल इन द नॉर्थ ईस्ट, जिसका नाम क्या है, मेघालय। अप टू दी मेघालय स्टेट तक हमारा ये डक्कन प्लेटू क्या है, फैला हुआ है। एंड दिस डक्कन प्लेटू इज सेपरेटेड बिकॉज ऑफ द फॉल्ट फ्रॉम छोटा नागपुर। फॉल्ट मीन्स बीच में एक गैप बन गया है, there is a gap between the mountains that is called fault and this is separated, अलग हो गया है इससे, छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू से। और डक्कन प्लेटू की जो इंपॉर्टेंट रेंजेस है वो कौन सी हैं, गारो, खासी एंड जैंतिया। सो दिस इज योर डक्कन प्लेटू। अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू द डक्कन प्लेटू ट्रायंगुलर शेप में है, ट्रायंगुलर लैंडमास है, नर्मदा के साउथ में। नर्मदा के नॉर्थ में क्या है, सेंट्रल हाईलैंड, और साउथ में है आपका डक्कन प्लेटू। कौन कौन सी हिल्स है, महादेव, दीमापुर और मैकाले हिल्स। डक्कन प्लेटू वेस्ट में बहुत ज्यादा ऊंचा है और ईस्ट में इसका स्लोप। क्लियर? इन ईस्ट डायरेक्शन देयर इज अ स्लोप एंड इन वेस्ट देयर इज अ लिटिल बिट हायर, चढ़ाई है जिसे हम कहते हैं। और इसका डक्कन प्लेटू का आगे एक्सटेंशन कहाँ तक है, इन द ईस्ट वर्ड डायरेक्शन इंडिया का मेघालय तक। एंड दिस पर्टिकुलर डक्कन प्लेटू इज सेपरेटेड बाय द ड्यू टू द फॉल्ट ऑफ छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू। क्लियर? एंड द थ्री इंपॉर्टेंट रेंजेस आर गारो, खासी एंड जैंतिया। So this is our Peninsula Plateau. In Peninsula Plateau, it is divided into two parts. First one is Central Highland, which we call the central part of our country, and second one is Deccan Plateau, that was the southern part of our country, which will extend up to the east direction also. दोनों ही प्लेटू, either the Central Highland और the Deccan Plateau, दोनों का ही extension कहाँ तक है, ईस्ट में भी है। So they are in south, but also उनका जो आगे तक एक्सटेंशन है वो ईस्ट डायरेक्शन तक है। So next topic that was Ghats, Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat. This also come in a Peninsula Plateau.